Hey guys, I was on the fence about whether or not to record voice for this, but overall I was told that I should. So, from now on, the parts will have me talking over them. It was more of an issue of whether or not there's something like the type of game that I should be speaking over. Uh, it's mostly just mashing buttons and, you know, it's not a huge story thing. Uh, it's not something I've ever played, so I don't know what's gonna happen for the most part. But yeah, the title of the first one, that woman needs some back support because holy crap, people are not shaped like that. Uh, but that's also part of the reason I wasn't really voicing over it. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna talk about how the characters look and stuff as they show up? She has fucking basketballs on her chest. You know, they're giving you all these tutorials right now, but it's a button mashing game. Put on some equipment, you know, make your servants stronger, your servants. Later I'll get a thing that allows me to, like, the fetishes allow me to perform a ritual that allows me to get more servants, do different things. You know, they get all their own equipment they can wear, whatever I can wear, which I find kind of weird. I can now go to the Hall of Infinite Darkness. I don't know if I want to do that. I only got a few pieces of equipment so far. At least I've got like one I can wear, and I've got a couple that I can put on the servants. But as far as I can tell, like anything I can wear, they can also wear. Because I think I swap it around a little bit later. And before I can continue with the game, I am forced to equip my servants. It makes me do it to two of them, which is what confuses me. I cut away in a little bit because I equip one and I run around. I'm like, why can't I do anything yet? Well, it's because it wants you to equip two of them. I don't know why the cat is motioning to the note left by basketball chest lady. Ever since I've accepted the priest's role, there's been much to learn, but I can't always rely on the hotel staff to help me. I must do as much as I can, whether it be taking notes about the curia, life on this island, or anything else that catches my eye, to not forget why I came to Roya Island. To learn about half-demons and lessen the effect of blue blood. Maybe I can free her. I want to see her. I wonder what she's doing right now. And it's been a little while since I picked up a PS4 controller. That was the wrong button. Big hotel, but there isn't much green. I want more trees. Oh, alright. Spirit thing from Princess Mononoke. We shall get you more trees. At some point. Hopefully. Now, like I said, I've never played this before, so I'm kind of running around trying to figure out if there's anything in here. What I'm supposed to do aside from just immediately going to town to get back to trying to save. how the heck do you pronounce her name? Like, Lilise? The, orange-haired girl who has been kidnapped by the half-demons. And this is where I cut away. I equipped the first servant. I ran around a little bit more. There's like a particular point where if you run to it, it tells you that you have to equip multiple servants. So that's where I am. So, enemies can sometimes drop relics, which allow me to create new servants. As they will also tell me a little bit later, I can also take the fetishes, and instead of using the ritual to create a new servant, I can, like, meld it with one of my servants to increase its stats. Though it does tell me that there is a limit to the amount of times that I can do that. And please, for the love of God, tell me why that music cut is so hard for going in and out of the shop. That was pretty terrible. Zero save data, as you can see. So I haven't been, like, doing stuff in the game, and I guess they gave me a suite in the hotel? I don't know. Do all agents turn fiends into servants? Or are there ones who simply defeat them? I assume that for most of them I am just defeating them. There are some that I'm going to turn into servants later. I believe when you start that process it also tells you about the skills that they have, because of course if I'm going to do that, I would like to know what it does. I'm not entirely sure how the, like, fusing one of your current servants with the fetish that you find affects their stats, because I haven't done that yet. So I did read through that as I was playing, but you know, reading it silently to myself is way faster than reading it out loud. I didn't do that when I was recording because I didn't know if I was going to record voice for it. I want to know what they mean by time flows differently at night, because that's not how time works. It's like, you have 15 minutes. And it's like, okay, time flows differently at night. Why not just say I have 15 minutes? How does time flow differently at night? Please tell me. That makes no sense. And I do absolutely love that my servant is like mocking them mercilessly as for destroying them. Stupid idiots. They're gonna take you down. He seems very cocky. Also, I'm not entirely sure why, but it looks like the game lagged somewhat on the PS4. I'm not going to claim that it is a visually stunning game or anything. I'm really curious why it lags. I think it's from like 2015, so it's still decently early on in the PS4's life cycle, if I recall. Because it was like 2013, wasn't it, that the PS4 came out? You know, typical hack and slash stuff. Anytime I kill an enemy, there's a chance that they'll drop some kind of a token, some armor, HP restoring, or SP restoring. So I'm not really using SP. I think the only time that I use that at the moment is when I try to summon another servant, which would just replace the one I have. I'm not using their special skills all that much, just because, I mean, you really don't have to for the most part. When you get absolutely swarmed, it's a good idea. He attacks really fast when you use a special, but aside from being swarmed, I mean, what's the point? I deal enough damage to take him out for the most part. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I apparently found a memory crystal or something of hers, of Lisa's, apparently because of the dense night.
This, よりしろじゃないか。久しぶりに見つけたな。よりしろは妖魔の写しみ。アクチュアライズすれば新しい妖魔を仲間にすることができる。久しぶりにやってみるかな。なんだよ。わかったよ。じゃあ後にしよう。お前も何か見つけたのか？ちょっと見せてみろ。これは指輪か。歪んでる。誰かの落とし物かな。飲み込むんじゃない。何の指輪か知らないけど飲んじゃダメだろう。
I would really like to know how the cat ate the ring out of my hand like that. It just jumped up and took it out of my hand, and my character's like, how did you... Why are you swallowing that? It's like, how'd you even let it happen? I don't understand. Also, I don't know that a cat would just, like, swallow a ring like that. I imagine it would attempt to put it in its mouth, go, oh, this isn't something I can chew and eat, and then stop, not just swallow it because it can't chew it. I feel like cats are a little smarter than that. As I'm traveling through this level, it's occasionally putting up, like... I guess it's occasionally dropping rocks in front of me, or it's putting, like, a vine wall in front of me. I attempt to attack those. I can't do anything to it, apparently. Only your servant can break those down, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because of how tiny they are, and they drop boulders in front of me, and he's just like, I'm gonna swing at it with my little sword. Now, he only deals 1 damage per swing to it, but I'm like, why can't I do anything to that wall? Like this. Only servants can destroy them. I'm like, why? Why can't I hit that thing? Where's the next turd at? Where's the next one we're gonna beat up? I guess that one, I don't know what that one is. Apparently you can't attack that one, else he would have. And there's me using his special, but he's not close enough to hit me back. So the game just has him swing rapidly in air. Maybe that's something they can fix. I mean, it is a PS4 game, so they could technically do some patches to it. I have not looked up what that trophy is. I assume it's just you've beaten up so many of the devils or whatever. The evil guys at night. You can still hear him beating stuff up without me, but some guys just appeared in front of me, so... Yeah, there happens to be a big old chest over here. Not as big as basketball chest lady, but you know. And as my servant says, the vines that had grew there to stop me from going this way have moved. I don't know why he has to mention that. I mean, I understand that, like, a battlefield area is like... So I don't know why he's like, I have to acknowledge that now we can go through here. And earlier we couldn't. Also, they appear again when I enter the area. I feel like they could have just had them, like, stopping me from going forward beforehand, and then closed behind me when I enter, rather than me seeing the new ones pop up in front of me. And for the sake of completion, I start going up those stairs, and then I realize, that red mark there probably means that that's the next area I need to go to. And my servant was destroying some rubble so that I could continue on this way. See if I could get some more loot or something, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if this game has like an EXP system, because I don't see anything of the sort. Maybe I need to reread the tutorials. And TF2, their wet dream, I just got a couple of top hats. I need to put some top hats on top hats.
Hi, もしもし。
ホテルエンデの支配人でございます。アーナス様でいらっしゃいますね。
支配人？どうしたの？
胸騒ぎがしまして、一旦ホテルにお戻りになられた方がよろしいかと。
戻るタイミングは自分で決める。それより、この電話は何？なんでこんな場所にあるんだよ。隣には変な扉もあるし、支配人何か知ってるんじゃないの？
ああ、すみません。ちょっと電話が遠く。
わざとだろ。今の絶対わざとだろ。次から次へと。
We love every days, ten places, and fun!
こら、勝手に行くな。ここ、ホテルか。
お帰りなさいませ、お嬢様。
ただいま。戻るつもりはなかったんだけどね。それより、このエレベーターって一体何なの？ あんな場所とつながってるなんてどう考えてもおかしいだろう。
こちらの建物は元は猿妖魔の君の隠れ家だったという噂です。何が起きても不思議ではありません。
妖魔の、そうだったのか。
お嬢様ならそのエレベーターで望む時に望む場所へ行けるかもしれません。もちろん何か条件はあるでしょうけれど。
望む時に望む場所へね。
So I guess there's some weird hand-wavy bullcrap about why I can go through a gate and end up at the elevator, or possibly go through the elevator and end up somewhere else. It can take you to a time and place of your choosing. You don't think that's slightly weird that an elevator can take me to a different time?
そうだった。せっかくホテルに戻ってきたんだし。
So this is kind of like your end of mission screen. There's all of the items that I collected. And here's where it actually shows them getting EXP. But it seems like such a minuscule amount. And right here, as far as I'm aware, I can't actually sell any of the things right here because I'm not actually at the shop. Because I tried selecting stuff and it didn't do anything. But now I can actualize a new servant based on this doll that I got. And I have to say that does not look anything like the doll that I had.
この名前に決めた。これからよろしくね。
And here's why I'm pretty sure that they can basically wear anything I can, because when I go in to equip, all of this stuff also appears for me. There are certain things that say that it like reduces the SP cost of summoning, which I'm assuming is a servant-only thing, but I'm pretty sure, looking at it, that anything I can put on as equipment, that they can put on, but it's not the other way around. Because what would be the point of having me put on something that reduces the SP cost of summoning myself or something? I can't do that. I kind of like the description there. A support type servant whose unique ability is to throw enemies around like rag dolls. Battle is like playtime to it. But yeah, so here's my equipment list. Basically everything that was on theirs is on mine. I'm not really sure why I could just equip a vampire bat or a top hat.
これからよろしく頼むよ。何？疲れたから無に返されたいって？
Now hold on a second. That's a little bit extreme.
そうか。ならいいけど。
Oh, in that case, keep telling her about it. You guys are hilarious. And that's going to be the end of part 2 for this series. I have zero idea how long this game is. So, hope to see you guys later.